Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Pete.
How are you?
Good.
This is Brian Imhoff with Solar Expectations. And Brian, tell us what you're doing today.
Well, today we're installing 3M window film on this client's house.
Now, I know you're getting down to the end here. You've been all around this house. And tell us about the process of installing window film. Why do we do it?
Well, basically with this home, we're looking to reduce the afternoon sun, the amount of heat, the amount of glare, and also the ultraviolet light that's transmitting through the glass.
Okay, so a couple things there that you talked about. Reduce the heat, so you're going to, the room won't heat up as much by adding this window film in the afternoon?
That's exactly it.
Okay, and then on the furnishings, cutting down on the fading, is that it?
That's right.
Okay, and then the other thing was glare?
The glare from the sun as well.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the film. I mean, what is involved with this?
This is an RE50 nickel 3M window film. It's basically a 2 mil film, and it has a pressure sensitive adhesive on it. And it also has a liner that protects that adhesive coating.
Okay, and I know you've already started on the process here of making sure the window is very clean. You've gotten that done already.
That's about the most important part of this process, is making sure that the windows are clean, because once the film is up, anything that's left behind is essentially there for good.
Okay, can you take us through here then?
Sure. The next thing that we would do is use this film slip solution, which is basically just soap and water, to coat the glass.
And then you're going to put the film will go up here, but it's interesting, not the side that we're going to have up here is the first that you put up, right?
That's right, because as I had mentioned, there is a protective liner on here that has to be removed, so we'll put the film up reversed. The inside out will go on first, if you'll just hold
Sure.
that.
Now, does this come this size, or have you trimmed it already, or?
We try to pre-cut all of our film before getting to the residence, but to a rough dimension, this film has been cut, yes.
You'll make a final cut here after you
Yeah,
get it
because
up?
most of the time we find that the windows aren't exactly square, so if you try to cut, if you take one dimension off the window, it's not always true at top to bottom. And next we're going to spray the window one more time with the slip solution on the adhesive. It has a protectant overcoat on the adhesive side as well.
Now, we're always concerned with energy efficiency. What can we expect by putting on a window film on our window?
This particular window film will reduce the sun's heat by 33%. We have more aggressive or less aggressive films depending on the client's needs as well.
And again, that translates, so the room won't get as warm, and then air conditioning, you don't have to crank the air conditioning as much.
That's right. As a rule, for every 100 square feet of glass coated with a window film, you save about 1 ton of air conditioning. So it adds up pretty quick. Next, we need to reverse the film again and put the adhesive side towards the glass. Make sure that lays down.
Cost-wise, Brian, for a window like this, what are we looking at?
$55, $60 roughly.
This is a little bit bigger than a typical window, so maybe an average window might be $40 or so, perhaps?
That's correct. It goes from anywhere from $5 to $7 a square foot. And we spray it again because this is where we'll take our squeegee and remove this moisture, and we want that slip solution so we're not pulling on the film or scratching it. And we just squeegee that out, and that activates the pressure sensitive adhesive, this pressure from the squeegeeing action. Now we just have one more step, is to trim this window out.
Again, that's just getting the little bit of the excess that you have on the window here.
That's right.
Now, I see a lot of water around the window, but I mean, a homeowner shouldn't be concerned about that on the casing at all, Brian?
No, it's just a simple soap and water mixture, and we'll wipe that up before we're done. We have one step left after this one, and that's one that I'll have you help me with. It's got a little handheld squeegee here that we'll bump out the edges with.
And then just push out any bubbles in here.
Yep, whatever moisture is left behind there, you can simply, that's a good starting point right there too. You want to make sure that you get whatever is left behind, and the paper towel will absorb that as you're doing that.
Okay. Now, one thing I didn't ask, what's the lifetime of this product?
In this climate, we get anywhere from 20 to 22 years.
Okay, so it'll be around for a while.
We hope so.
Okay, Brian, thank you.
Thank
Again,
you.
it's Brian Imhoff with Solar Expectations. Brian, why don't you finish up?
Okay.
And don't go away, we still have much more yet to come on Powerhouse.